Welcome back to FVRV TV. This is season 2, episode 38. Also, big announcement, not yet, but at the end of the video I'll say the announcements on it. Obviously I'll say no, next video I'll do it. I was going to won't do it because it's, well, obviously I was today reviewing a film I recently watched. I thought, you know what, I never even watched Venom. I don't know, did I? Obviously, I'm today reviewing a film I recently watched that I never seen this film ever before in my life. So again, this is new for me. You know what? I know of the character Venom because one, obviously from playing, obviously, I think I was give it one because I obviously played the PS5 game, Spider-Man 2. Yeah, and played it completely. It's amazing. You know, I obviously played that, so I know like Venom from that. Like, oh, he's evil. He's basically this thing. Like, oh, yeah, nice. Like, it's like not even nice. Honestly, like, obviously, yeah. Get on. Obviously, today reviewing a film. Today reviewing a film, Venom: The Last Dance, released in 2024. So again, this film is like recently new. It was like from like last year. So last year. Obviously, okay, basically it's from like last year. So this film was released like last year. Yeah. So again, I think obviously we'll get into the genre now. Obviously, the genre of this film obviously is alien invasion. Obviously, apologies, is just like mother. Obviously, yeah. Castle, road. Obviously, obviously, yeah. There's chaos. Road trip, superhero. Action, adventure, sci-fi, and thriller. So basically, every single genre you can. The genres are 7 minutes. It's in all those genres. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, this film is definitely, because obviously it really is. Obviously, we'll get into the direction now. Obviously, directed by Kelly Marcel, I think that was, or he or she, I don't know. I think obviously Kelly and Marcel. Obviously, writers obviously Kelly, Marcel, Tom Hardy again. Tom Hardy is like, I don't want to say he's next James Bond, but if I was to say to be next James Bond should be, I would have to say Tom Hardy. Again, people may shoot down, think they might, but again, I think Tom Hardy will be the perfect James Bond. I mean, you know what? As a James Bond fan, I really want to see like Tom Hardy become James Bond, because you see, like, he'd have to be like all the dark stuff. He'd have to like calm, and I won't be able to be like tough and all, because it won't be. But again, he'd have to be a lot like James Bond is, suave and all stuff. Because again, it might be, Bob Sass might be. I really think, if like new James Bond, like that's the end of new James Bond, yeah. But I think like if the new James Bond, whoever it may be, I've Tom Hardy, whoever it's going to be, the running through again. I'm sorry, but I really want Tom Hardy to just be James Bond, because he'd be so cool. I don't know, he'd be proper cool James Bond, right? Because I've watched him in some massive fan Peaky Blinders. He's in that. He's amazing. Like, he plays the character, got his name now. But obviously amazing. I'll break out. Obviously we get into the writing. Obviously Kelly, Marcel, Tom Hardy, Todd. Oh my God, he sounds like Stephen McFarland. He sounds like his name is like McFarland. Obviously, Todd McFarland. He's not linked to obviously Stephen McFarland. So yeah, obviously, yeah. Right. Is that Olivia? It looks like it. Oh, pardon. Obviously. Okay. Oh, that's not Olivia. Obviously, Avedo. I think Michelle, yeah. Obviously, Michelle. I think her name is, yeah. I might have got that wrong. What's up? Obviously, getting to the story of the film, you were. Obviously, yeah. Returns versus, obviously. Tom Hardy returns as Venom, one of the Marvel's newest and most complex characters for Eddie. Obviously for Eddie. I made those mistakes video, so I did put it. Oh yeah, so I say probably not because like before comes to right. Oh yeah, so that's done. Not put on. That's not put. That's not put. Obviously, but it's like right. I got wrong then. Obviously, so obviously, so that's here. Okay, so that's here. Okay. So I did put that. Yeah, I got it right now. Obviously, yeah, Eddie Brock and Venom must make a must make an adventurous outing. Obviously must make it must make a undevastated decision as they are they're personal. Listen, I do apologize, mine is amazing, so I do apologize, but obviously they are pursued by a mysterious military main mission as they main military man obviously staying monsters from a from a venom home. Obviously where basically where Venom's from, basically. Obviously from Venom's home world. So basically where Venom is from. So basically like where Venom's from, it's quite can I say dark? Yeah, it's quite dark. It's like, whoa, okay, this place is basically the villain in the film is in like a chair, right? He's got loads of these like he's like venom, like I know the word is got there now. The word of it's like it's like since I know what, believe guys, I know the word is, just can't say it. Obviously, like the I didn't think of it. Well, again, obviously, in my obviously, again, but it's my, what? Oh dear, wait, but listen, right. But listen, my opinion, what? I think this. Now listen, right. I've never watched. Now listen, I've not watched the first Venom, the second one. No, I've not watched the first Venom, the second one. But watching this film, I was, what? Maybe I might just watch Venom. It was like, I was, what? Maybe I might watch Venom too. It was like, I watched it, right. I thought, what? I thought that Venom film, yeah. I wasn't watching it, right? I think, what? This Venom film, I think the Venom films are quite good. Actually, these Venom films are quite good. Like, what? I've never watched them before, but actually, what? I might watch another one. Yeah, actually, what? What? I'm not messing around. Like I watched this film. Like, what? This film actually is really good. What? I've never watched this film before, but I thought it was really good. The way it was done was good. For the characters in it, I thought the characters were quite good and interesting because they were. But what I loved about this film, the writing and the story of this film was actually it blew me away because how good I was. Like, wow, like Marvel films now, some of them are getting created quite a bit. Like, I think that I watched Snow White more recently. Again, I shouldn't have watched it. I really shouldn't have watched what I did though. But there you go. But no, but it's not. Okay, boss. My opinion. I thought this Venom film was actually a really good film. The story was, I think the story was good, interesting, and a little weird, but generally interesting good because it was. But again, I also thought, I also thought the director. I also thought the writers and director of the film did like a really good job because they made the film so. I've never watched the end of them, so again, me watching, I was like, what's the film's like? We'll see. But I'm watching, thinking, oh my god, this film actually is really, really, really good. It's like, again, I think there's a few moments. I think there's a few moments in the film where you kind of. You're doing some else as you were, but again, I think the moments in the film he does go quite well. Again, there's bits of the film where he grab attention. Oh, watch this! Grab attention again. Oh, watch this bit here, and then obviously, I see moments. I think those moments where obviously you kind of go, what's going on here, and then obviously there's bits of action. Oh yes, God now, and so it's a little bit of quiet moments in the film, but there's also moments where it's just like it basically just, it gets attention, grabs you, whatever. But I love the way they did that. I generally think it's amazing. Honestly, I really think the film was like wow. I've never seen anything like that. So, but again, obviously, yeah. But now, listen, right. It might be, you know what? If you want to watch a really good, like proper good Marvel film, obviously, listen, right. Listen, right. You want to watch a really proper good Marvel film, right? Go and watch this film again. I would seriously, like, recommend you go and watch it again. I think the way this film was done, written, again, I think it's absolutely amazing. It's a really good film to watch. Because again, I've seen the film. I watched the film recently. I thought the film. I didn't thought the film itself was actually just a generally really good film. You know what? I've never watched a film as good as before. Again, I've watched a lot of I've something like I see it all. You know, I see it. I was gonna say oh yeah. I was gonna say oh yeah. I see oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's not bit knows, but I was gonna say something. I was gonna say, obviously, yeah. Okay, let me listen. Okay, yeah. You know what? Like, I'm actually a massively big fan of the Marvel films, the Avenger films. Okay, listen. Because in my opinion, you know what? I am absolutely a massively big fan of obviously the Marvel films. I absolutely love them. I'm a big Marvel nerd. I love them to do. But there you go. I also am a big pro fan of Marvel, Avengers. I'm probably big nerd, just fan of both Marvel and the Avengers. Again, I absolutely love both of them. Again, I think I'm a proper when I say nerd, I mean I am a I'm like a proper nerd because I just love these films. I don't know what it is. I just love the basically. I feel like everything's like Iron Man. Because me personally, I think Iron Man's an absolute badass because he's awesome. But again, yeah, we're going reviewing. It won't be this. It'd be I don't know, in the video on top. But yeah, it's really good. Really just. Okay, listen. If you're interested in films, I've got a thriller in it, sci-fi, alien invasion. You're all into that genre. This, or even other genres, I can't think of the other action ones as well. This film is absolutely for you because it is, again, if you like me and you love Marvel stuff, this film is definitely down your alley to watch. It really is, again. Obviously, not on that, obviously, his superhero films. This film is absolutely for you because obviously, I think obviously you're into superhero films as well. I'm myself a little bit, you're into films like that. This film is absolutely for you because obviously it is. It's just it's amazing, absolutely really good film to watch. Good film to watch. And just really good. Anyway, we're getting to the cast. Obviously, getting to the cast. Who the cast is, as you know. Obviously, cast is the film. Obviously, the great Tom Hardy. Okay, obviously the brilliant and amazing Tom Hardy again. This man. I don't know what he was gifted. I don't know what he was gifted in life, but this man somehow, he's been, this man's been in Peaky Blinders. He's been in Batman. He's been in Batman. So he's been in Dark Knight Rises. He's been in Batman. He's been in Batman. He's been in films like stuff. He's been in TV series like Peaky Blinders. He's also been in a few old films as well. Yeah, he's been in a few films I've not watched, but I might go and watch that as well. But he's also been in films like stuff. He's been in films like stuff. Obviously, he's been in films like Dark Knight Rises. Obviously, I think other films again. He's been in a few others. He's done well. He's done a few. Done films as well. But again, in my honest opinion, in my honest opinion, I really hope he comes next James Bond. He comes next James Bond. His reputation will go up. Everyone's gonna know. Tom Hardy, James Bond. It's that image thing, guys. I'm sorry, we really want to come to James Bond just because of that. Again, I genuinely think that Tom Hardy is an absolutely brilliant, outstanding, amazing actor of our time. He's so brilliant, so amazing, and the man deserves an Oscar. That's how good he is. He's like Stephen Graham. He's in the same field as Stephen Graham because he's just both of them brilliant actors. They really are. People didn't let him say it, but I just incredible. You know what? Before that, yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, no, it's generally really good. Yeah. Obviously, getting to the Castles. obviously Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock slash Venom. So he basically he plays the role as Eddie Brock. But obviously Eddie Brock, basically he plays the character Eddie Brock, and he also does the voice and plays the role as Venom. So again, I like the fact he does both. That's really good. That you don't see it anymore, do you? Because it's amazing. Then obviously Juno Temple as Dr. Teddy Paine. I love her name. That's amazing. Okay, then obviously, I know what actor is. He's saying him. I'd say PI because I can't pronounce it. Obviously Phyllis Ifans, obviously as as Martin. Obviously again he did a really good job. Then obviously the absolutely legendary Then obviously the legendary actor Stephen Graham again, an actor I said before was in the same gap as Tom Hardy again. Now I think listen, right, in my opinion, I think Tom, not so not gonna, but basically, listen, in my opinion, I think that Stephen Graham, Tom Hardy, they're in the same gap, they're in the same gap because they're just both of them are absolutely amazing actors. How good these actors are. You can't I'm not trying. Listen, you can't even start a good job. Not stuff gonna be. Listen, not stuff's gonna be. You know what I mean? It's not like not stuff gonna be. Not stuff gonna be. You know what I mean? No, it's I'm not. It's Oscar. No, Oscar. I see Oscar. Yeah, but it's so I'm sorry, but I just feel like Stephen Graham and Tom Hardy doing the thing. That's how good these two are. It's just because one of them, right? Again, both of them was actually in Peaky Blinders. Tabo, obviously, I did stuff that, but Tabo, you know, I'm saying, go check that episode. I did that again. He was in that as well. He did amazing again. He was in that also. Basically, every film Stephen Graham and Tom Hardy they've been in these films together. It's mad. I just realised now. I was thinking. He's another. Oh, I was like, wow! I never knew it. They've done. I think every film he's done. Stephen Graham's weirdly kind of always been there. He's. I think maybe obviously. Milligan obviously as Detective Milligan or yeah, I think Milligan, yeah, obviously yeah. Okay, then obviously Peggy Lu as Miss Chen. Obviously, yeah, she's obviously a woman that obviously helps Eddie Brock and then really, you know, stuff like that. Obviously, yeah, then obviously Clark Backo, or I think his name is Backo, I think. Obviously, yeah. Both brothers. It's not Trick. Us Claire Paris, Us. Is it Clark Backo? Oh, I think that's Clark. Yeah, obviously. Australia, obviously Sadie, obviously, and obviously Clark Backo as obviously Clark. Not Clark. It's I think it's Claire. Yeah, I think it's either Claire or Clark. I might have got wrong. I think obviously Claire or Clark Backo, I think his name is. Obviously as Sadie. Okay, then obviously Anna ubach, obviously is it ubach or some of that names on it? Obviously as Nova, then obviously then obviously Cristo Fernandez as Barman. But obviously as Barman, so again, he's obviously he's a character you like. In the first film, the first scene, the thing you meet him, he's like talking to the barman, and like I think he's like Cancun or someplace. I think obviously in like a Mexico, I think it's like Cancun. I think there's things like Cancun or somewhere else Mexico where he obviously wouldn't then go, basically basically go away. Or I think it's go on vacation or go away somewhere just to get away from all the heat and all that. So it's not like great. So obviously, Barman, then obviously then was Jared. Oh, Jared, GB, Ram Sixer. I think there was obviously as Lupton Forrest. I think it's Forrest, yeah, because I can't remember what words. I think it's one day I didn't like try to spell it, but I think Forrest or something. Again, obviously Hala Finley as Echo. Then obviously Dash McCloud as Leaf. Again, another character in the film. Then obviously Andy Scurtis as Knull. I think obviously. Then obviously Reid Scott as Dr. Dan Lenz. I think it's Lenz, yeah. I do apologize, but obviously Dr. Lenz. Then obviously Jack Brandy. Oh, yes, Brandy, obviously. Then obviously Jack Brandy as Jim. Obviously, no, as Jim. Secretary. Obviously, as Jim. Security, so basically he's like the security guard at the top government secret facility, so basically consider but yeah, that's it. Get down to Ivo, obviously Ivo, obviously Ivo Nandi as server or Sevilla, I think that's the name of it. Oh yes, but it's someone named opponents for. Oh yeah, but it's one. Obviously Gail, Ali as Las Vegas. Oh, it's Jake's brothers. Oh, it's Jake, but it's Jake because we ran. Not great. Obviously, that's Jake, Larry, Lauren as Las Vegas security guard. So again, obviously, then also listen. Okay, sorry. Get this on. I can't mention all the names of the actors. I do, I'll be a threat, but okay, you know what? Again, this right. Obviously, you're get them. Obviously, many other actors in this film, like many other actors and actresses in this film. So again, there's a lot of them, but again, a lot of actors and actresses in this film. But again, I can't want to interview them. I meant to quite a lot though. Again. Yeah. Gone away. Obviously, yeah. Now listen. You know what? Because one, if I was to get a rating out, if I was to rate this film, I'd give this film more than 10. Listen, if I was to give this film, if I was to rate this film out of 100 or whatever, I'd have to give this film probably like way past 10 because this film. Listen, in my opinion, I thought this film was actually quite. No, listen, I've never watched Venom, but okay, you know what? What's this film? I don't know what. Actually, Yeah, you know what? That actually made me want to watch like another, like, like the second one than the first one, because I haven't watched them. You know what? I'm gonna watch the second one, and the first one now, because this film made me want. This film actually did that. I was like, wow, that's amazing. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Obviously, you know what? You know what? You know what? Because one, you know what? Obviously, what he thought this film, do you think this film is a good film, bad film? Obviously, you know, what other films do you want to review next? Do you want me to review an old one, new one? You know, to look as well. Obviously, also we have got some really good breaking news as well. By the way, we are. It won't be straight. It won't be straight. It won't exactly be straight away. It won't exactly be like straight away. We're going doing it, but basically, like we are planning to do a first season of FVRV TV. Where obviously now listen guys, it won't be like directly like straight away, like next year. God no. Listen, it won't be like it. Listen, it won't be like it won't be like directly like purely like straight away gone up. But basically, what we're doing right. I basically got a few stuff written down ready to go. We've got a lot of good series coming out as well. Obviously, I've got a lot of good series coming out for the first season again. We've got a few documentaries coming out for that as well. So again, I'm not saying more on that because again, I want to make it a surprise to you guys. Really, gonna be, oh wow, that's in some good. But yeah, so obviously, I think it's good news here. So I think it's good news, obviously, guys, that we'll be doing the first season of FVRV TV. It won't be straight away gone. No, it'll be. Maybe maybe like in a few weeks' time. A few weeks time, yeah. But it's maybe in like a few weeks' time. After Women's Europe probably might. It's maybe like in a few weeks or not a few months ago. It's maybe like in a few weeks' time after the Women's Euros is done. We'll maybe concentrate on that again, or even like even after that we'll concentrate on that as well. But again. We will take time off doing the FVRV stuff for a bit, but we will be. Don't worry, guys. I will be back doing a lot more. Like I'll be ranking like the best top 10 like film, video games, and all also what that series even. So again, doing stuff like that as well. But yeah, I don't worry about. I will be doing that, or I will be doing that because I will. But again, obviously we're doing stuff like that and stuff. So we're doing stuff like that, and I think then. Okay, but listen, guys, don't worry about it. In the meantime, doing so. But in the meantime, we just now because I was thinking. I was gonna say, I almost said gonna, but you know what I mean. It's like real things, basically. But don't worry, guys. MVRV TV isn't finishing until the first thing is gonna. We will be doing some stuff. We won't like link to FVRV TV gonna. It'll basically we talk be ranking top 10 like. Best films, video game. We're doing all that stuff, obviously. Again, in the meantime, so I think in the meantime, we aren't doing any more of the things. Obviously, until like maybe a few weeks or a few weeks after that, maybe we'll start doing it again. But again, obviously, it's just obviously we did anyway. But yeah, obviously we'll do it as well. But yeah, obviously before I forget as well, next week will be the season 2 finale of FVRV TV again. We've got a really good, a really good. TV show we're reviewing. That's just a little hint what it'll probably be, right? We're going to talk about a really good show. Roman Street is on. More recently, it's the second season. So again, I'm gonna let you guys think what it is. So see what I'm on about. But yeah, that's therefore. Obviously, yeah, fourth get as well. Yeah, or fourth get as well. I see. Fourth get. So if I forget, see you all. So if I forget as well, let's forget as well. Let's forget as well. Do you know what? I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to FVRV TV at youtube.com because it absolutely massively helps the channel out, helps improve, get better. Also, same to free, just doing that really. Do not hit myself up because obviously it does. Obviously, I think I was going to hit already. Massive socks, obviously does. There you go. That's the 4. But yeah, but that. Obviously, Obviously, yeah. Before we get as well, yeah. Obviously, yeah. And also, Yeah, and also if you subscribe, not subscribed, make sure that obviously if you subscribe, not subscribed, make sure you press on the, make sure you subscribe first, and then press the notifications button as well, so you can hear about every single video I do the channel as well. Like, you know, like obviously other like review videos and obviously new stuff we're doing. I'm going to plan doing whilst first season getting planned and all of that. But yeah, we'll be doing like a lot more of that. So obviously, yeah, we're doing that as well. So yeah, obviously, I also want to see more great view episodes and all that and stuff like that. But again, subscribe to this channel, because again, I would absolutely massively appreciate it. It helps out. Like, you guys don't know how much help me. It helps me out enough, because it really does. But yeah, obviously, yeah, you know what? And I would really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share it on comments as well, share it on everything else, share it in there. Everything else, you know, share it on there as well, so Marcel does. I think I'll share it in there as well, so people know about the channel and all that. That's kind of free, but yeah, I'll start. Okay, obviously make people know about it, and obviously, yeah, obviously, don't forget to give a like, leave comments, like I said before. Obviously, yeah, and yeah, and so yeah.